Has it ever happened to you that you run out of words when talking to a woman? It's an uncomfortable situation that many of us have experienced. But today, I have something that will change that. I'm going to share with you 12 questions that will not only keep the conversation flowing, but take it to a deeper level, creating real attraction and, most importantly, a genuine emotional connection. If you've ever wondered how to take a conversation beyond the superficial, stick around until the end, because these questions will make her feel heard, understood, and connected with you in a unique way. Before we start, I invite you to make a simple exchange, value for value. If you find what I'm about to share useful, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of the upcoming lessons. Here, we deliver 100% free and straightforward content designed to help you grow in every interaction. Let's begin. A common problem we men face is that we run out of things to say. It's normal, but the key here is to use a very powerful tool, learning how to ask the right questions. Don't worry. Today I'll break it down step by step and show you how to use questions to not only keep a conversation going, but also to generate attraction. First, let's get rid of what's wrong. What we don't want are closed questions. Questions that can be answered with a simple yes or no kill the conversation. Example: did you work out today? Yes. Did you work today? No. Instead, we'll focus on open-ended questions. Why? Because they generate emotional investment. Let me give you an example. Instead of asking, "Did you work out today?" you could ask, "What's your favorite workout routine and why?" Now, let's go deeper. It's not just about asking open-ended questions, but about knowing how and when to ask them. The structure of a conversation has 3 levels: superficial, intermediate, and deep. We start with superficial questions, then move to intermediate ones, and finally to the deep ones. I'm going to give you 4 examples of questions for each level. The key is to progress gradually without skipping steps. That's how you truly connect with a woman.
Level 1. Superficial. First, let's start with the basics, what I call breaking the ice. These are light questions, designed to kick off the conversation without being too personal or intrusive, making them perfect for those initial moments when you're still building trust. They are ideal for creating a relaxed and comfortable atmosphere, allowing you to get to know her more naturally while both of you feel at ease. It's not just about asking questions for the sake of it, but generating an exchange that flows without pressure. Here are 4 examples you can easily use in any situation, whether at a social gathering, on a date, or even in a casual encounter. 1. What was the most fun part of your day? This one is simple and positive. It makes her think about pleasant moments of her day. 2. What's your morning routine like? This will allow you to learn more about her day-to-day and what she values. 3. What's your favorite cafe? I like cafe hopping, but if you're into something else, adapt the question to your interests. Maybe restaurants, gyms, whatever works for you. 4. What's the one exercise you hate doing in your workout? For me, I hate Bulgarian splits. But everyone has that one exercise they dislike, and this can spark a fun conversation. The most important thing here is to listen. It's not about asking random questions. You need to listen to the answer and connect. Questions are conversation starters, not interrogations. Level 2. Intermediate. Once you've broken the ice and feel that the conversation is flowing naturally, it's time to take a step further. Now we move into what I call intermediate questions. These are ideal for deepening the interaction. a bit more without touching on overly personal or intense topics. The goal here is to start exploring her interests, thoughts, and emotions in a relaxed but meaningful way. This is the point where the conversation starts to go beyond the surface, creating a more authentic connection, but always keeping a light and pressure-free tone. Here are 4 examples of questions that will help you progress in that direction effectively. 1. If you were a country, which one would you be and why? Great for women who love to travel. It makes her think and reflect on her personality. 2. What interesting plans do you have for the week? This lets you know what she likes to do in her free time and what her interests are. By the way, if this video is bringing you value, you know what I ask of you. Hit the subscribe button and activate the notification bell. Let's continue. 3. What was the most embarrassing thing that happened to you at school? Here, you can break the ice by sharing something embarrassing first. This will encourage her to open up as well. 4. What are the 5 things you couldn't live without? This helps you understand her priorities and what she considers essential in her daily life. This level is key because it's where you start to build trust. If she feels comfortable with you, you'll be able to move to the next level. Deep questions. Level 3. Deep. Finally, we arrive at the deep questions. Those that truly allow you to connect on a much more intimate level. These questions are powerful because they open the door to meaningful conversations. But be careful. You should only ask them if you've already built a solid foundation of trust. This is where you explore more personal aspects, like her values, important experiences, or dreams. It's important to handle them with care, as the goal is not to force a connection, but to take advantage of the ground you've already covered to open a window to what really matters to her. If the conversation has flowed well up to this point, these questions can be the bridge to a deeper and more genuine emotional connection. Here are 4 examples to help you achieve that. 1. What are your goals for this year? With this question, you discover what really matters to her and what her goals are. 2. How would you describe your relationship with your father? Her relationship with her father can tell you a lot about how she might relate to you. 3. What's the most valuable thing to you in a romantic relationship? This gives you a clear idea of what she's looking for in a relationship, and if you fit that vision, for what makes you feel hurt or betrayed. This question reveals her vulnerabilities, which is key to understanding her on a deeper level. Be careful with these questions, because they can be a sword if not handled carefully. If she opens up and shares something personal with you, it's crucial that you're ready to do the same. Remember, this isn't an interrogation or a list of questions you ask without thinking. It's an emotional exchange. For the connection to be genuine, it must feel like a reciprocal conversation, where both of you feel comfortable sharing and being vulnerable. If you manage to balance this exchange well, not only will the conversation become more authentic, but the connection between you will also grow much stronger and deeper. The true power of these questions lies in what they generate, a shared experience that can completely transform the relationship. So make sure you're also open to sharing your honest side. I've given you the examples. Now it's your turn. Remember, it's not just about asking questions. It's about truly connecting. Listen, share, and adjust based on what she tells you. You're not interviewing her. You're having a conversation with her. If this video is bringing you value, you know what I ask of you. Hit the subscribe button and activate the notification bell. So, practice these questions. I'll leave you a couple of videos to keep learning.